Hi, welcome back to the Royal Society, a bookish YouTube channel hosted by two bookish friends. And I have finally decided to utilize one of our quirks because I live relatively close to Stockholm. Sunny, the host of this channel, lives in Paris, and I have never really made a video about my bookish places that I love to visit while I'm in Stockholm. So I stayed up late one night and I made a list, and here are those bookish places. So the first one seems kind of obvious. It's the Stadsbiblioteket. I suppose that's the National Library for English people. It's beautiful. It's one of the first things that I visited when the first time I came to Stockholm. It's so beautiful. The library contains 200,000 books, and it smells like books, but like in a good way. It's really photogenic, and I love that if you need to work and you want to work in a ambiance I don't know what that word even means, but you want to work in a pretty setting, the National Library got you. And it's also like the small thing. I love the architecture in the library. They have they have statues of at least the August Strindman, I know that. Maybe somebody else, I don't remember, but it's really beautiful. And once you're done browsing and taking all of your pictures, you can look at I don't think you can like take some books with you, but if you don't have a library card, but it's a cool place to stop by, at least on your way to lunch or something. Another library that I love is Kungliga biblioteket, the Kingly Library. It's weird translating things into English, but it's the library that used to belong to the king, but then became a library that the public could access. It's set in a leafy park near Stureplan, and it looks so grand. Again, if you want to study or work, you can do it in the library. We have cool libraries, I'm just gonna say that. The reason why they have so many books, printed articles, music sheets is because they've collected all of that since 1661, and I believe they had like 18 million things. Wow, that's a lot of things. So yeah, you're welcome to go in there for free, and you can stay there to work. However, if you want to go in to actually see the books, you have to take off your jacket and your bag because they don't want you to steal. I don't know the reason, you just have to follow the rules. And of course, we have our fair share of chain bookstores. We have Akademibokhandeln, my favorites. We have Bookish and Adriblis, but the last two are usually just in the bigger cities. Akademibokhandeln is more accessible to all of us who don't live full-time in Stockholm, but it's a chain bookstore and they kind of all look the same, but my favorite one is on Mäster Sumelgatan. I'll have it all in a document, but I love this one because it's really big. Yeah, I'm a child. Anyway, I love this one because of the size of it. I need to stop. It's like 2,000 square meters, and I also love it because they usually have events there, and you can, while you're there, ask the employees if they have an author coming up, or just check their Facebook page. But there is a pocket shop in the central train station that you can stop by if you want to like kill some time, but you know, it's not Akademibokhandeln. And while you're there in Stockholm, you should visit a couple of antiquarian bookstores. Is that how you say the word antiquarian? Anyway, my favorite one is called Antiquarian August, and I love it because one time I found a Hobbit book for 20 kronor. Another bookshop that I don't visit terribly often, but I really should, is the English bookshop. This bookshop sells exclusively English books with a bias to UK and US titles, and also a bias to mystery and thrillers. It's a little bit smaller, but it feels really cozy, and they also have a couple of events going there sometimes, so also check out their Facebook. Actually, you don't need to. I'm gonna add that also to the document I'm making. I got you. The last bookstore I'm gonna mention for today is Science Fiction Bokhandeln. I have a lot of memories attached to this place, and I know it's a business and they want to take my money, but I love them either way. All of the YA fantasy books that are popular on the internet, especially on Bookstagram and Booktube, don't really exist in my bookstores that are near me. I could obviously order them online, I could do that, but there's something about going to a bookstore and buying the specific book you want, and this bookstore has all of those. And it's not just about the books, they have cool merchandise. The whole building is like 3 floors. The first floor is like a little bit of the merchandise and a few of the English science fiction books, and then you go to the next level, then you get some classics, and on the side you get some more fantasy, and then you go to the last level and it's just merch and Funko Pops and a Darth Vader suit somewhere in the corner. It's so cool. I think it's like the most charming bookstore in Stockholm because of the atmosphere in it. I couldn't speak any more highly of it. They should actually like sponsor us, because I have made a lot of my friends who are visiting Stockholm for the first time go there. I'm bringing them business. You should give us some coin for that. So yeah, I do have a few other places that you can visit, but I have a doctor's appointment that I need to run off to, so I'm gonna leave you now. But I hope you liked the video, and I hope you might visit one of these places if you are ever in Sweden for the first time, Stockholm specifically. So I'll see you soon. Bye.